Hey guys, this is Maravich from Strongbad again, and today we're going to be talking about Barbarian and Archer farming in Gold 1. I choose to farm in Gold 1 because there's a decent amount of abandoned bases with exposed collectors and a decent amount of dark elixir to be found, and it's pretty easy to barch up in Gold 1 and still maintain your trophy range. My strategy when barching is that I'm going to target bases which have full collectors or easy to reach storages. I'm going to target bases with exposed town halls, and I'm going to target bases which have easy to reach dark elixir. I start off by deploying barbarians and then archers in lines consecutively behind each other. I aim for about 50% on the bases without the exposed town halls. I save my barbarian king and spells for hard to reach resources or the extra damage to get me to 50%. The first base that I'm going to show you in this video is this base here. As you can see, there's a ton of gold, a decent amount of elixir, and some dark elixir in there. So, by the lines that I've drawn, the barbarians in red, the archers in purple, will show you basically where I'm going to deploy each troop. I'm going to deploy the barbarians first, the archers behind them, and continue around the base in a similar kind of fashion. This is going to allow me to have the barbarians soak up whatever damage is coming at me, while the archers deal the damage to take out all the exposed collectors. As you can see, this is going to get all the collectors around the outside, and also that dark elixir collector, which is right in the bottom left corner. After that, I'm going to target the dark elixir storage with a bunch of wall breakers and the remainder of my troops, including my clan castle. So let's watch and we'll see what happens. So you can see right here I'm dropping my archers and some barbarians. Not exactly how I said I was going to do it, but I know I can take this base out, so it's not really a huge deal at using the strategy exactly, but now I'm deploying them in lines like I said I was going to. Sometimes if there's just a few collectors in the area, I'm going to deploy them in chunks just so I specifically target those collectors. If there's a whole bunch of them, I'm going to deploy them in lines so they can take out a little bit of everything. In the end, I want to take out almost all the buildings that surround the outside so I can get that 50% win. As of now, you can see their Barb King comes over. I'm really not too concerned about him. He was a pretty low level. And now it's just kind of a mop-up. Already all the exterior buildings are destroyed, and then just finishing up what remains of these troops. At this point, I kind of realize that I think I can get that dark elixir storage. So as you'll see in a second, I'm going to zoom in, and this shows you where I put my wall breakers, and they're targeting that storage. I'm going to drop almost all of them. They're going to move in a line. They're going to take that out. I do it behind the barbarians just to give them a little bit of a meat shield. And then I'm going to drop the rest of the troops that I have and just go for an all-out attack on that dark elixir storage. I'm going to include my clan castle where there's actually a surprise witch. So in the end, that attack was very successful. I got a 50% victory. I got about 1,000 dark elixir from it. And I got almost all the resources they had available. As you see, Barbarian Archer is a very effective strategy at stealing resources and still maintaining your trophy range by getting that 50% win. On a lot of bases, you're not going to need to use your clan castle or spells, but you have them there in case you need them, along with your Barbarian King. Let's look at the next attack. So this attack, I've seen 2,000 Dark Elixir available, along with a ton of gold, but it's all in their center. Now, Barbarian Archer isn't usually considered a way to get into the center of a high-level Town Hall 8 or any type of base, really. But it is possible. I kind of follow the same basic tenets that I would as if I was using my Go Wipe attack and clearing all the trash buildings around the outside, so when I do start dropping my full army, they're gonna go where I want them to go. So as you can see, I dropped some wall breakers, so that prevents my troops from running around the edges, and they're going to go right through the center. I'm going to continue clearing those buildings around the outside. Their clan castle is coming at me right now. Not really a big deal. Like I said, I'm only trying to get in the middle of their base. I'm dropping a bunch of wizards, which I don't usually have with me. I just happen to have them, luckily, at this point in time. Then I'm going to drop a lightning spell on this storage because they do have a decently high health, and I just really wanted to progress my troops in further. But as you can see, because I cleared all those buildings around the outside, I got a good bulk of my troops, including those wizards, into the middle of the base. They take out that Dark Elixir storage, giving me 2k Dark Elixir. And they're gonna take out a decent amount of their golden elixir as well. This attack was really originally just supposed to be a town hall to keep my trophy range, but I got a nice unexpected boost in resources. I really thought I was just going to get that Dark Elixir, but those wizards really did a number on everything inside the center of that base. All in all, very successful attack, once again with Barbarians, Archers, and just a couple of extra wizards, which sometimes I throw in there just because I like to have them available to donate, and they do prove to be quite useful if you get in a situation like that.